You are standing on about 6 different systems, stacked in a fixed order, each one at its own depth in its own color. None of it is arranged by law. It is arranged by agreement. And the deepest thing was never chosen. Here is the whole thing cut open. This is 1 square meter of road sliced downward, 1 meter and 20 centimeters deep. Everything you are about to see fits inside that. The shallowest is 100 millimeters. A domestic electricity service. The deepest is 1200. 1 ruler true for the next 4 minutes. And every depth is measured to the same place, the crown. The top of the pipe. These colors are not a diagram convention. They are what the ducts are actually made in. Blue is drinking water. Yellow is gas. Black or red is electricity. Gray is communications. So a pipe can be identified by looking at it. By someone in a trench holding a tool, before they find out the hard way what it carries. That is the point of the scheme. The color is the first line of safety. Now the depths, shallowest first. Telecoms, 250 millimeters under a footway. Small gas mains, 450. Low voltage electricity, the same. District heating, 600. Clean water, 750. Fuel pipelines, 900. Under a road, most of those numbers go deeper. Because a road carries weight and a footway does not. These are minimums, not measurements. A real street is messier than a table. So look at what is shallow and what is deep. Shallow, the cable that carries your broadband. Cut it and a street loses its internet for a day. Expensive, embarrassing, survivable. Deep water, fuel, high voltage power. Cut those and the failure is not an inconvenience. Depth is doing 2 things at once here. It puts distance between a shovel and the worst of it. And it keeps the things you dig up often near the top. A telecom's duct gets opened, a gas main should not. Nobody wrote that down as a reason. Depth alone is not the protection. Above the dangerous services, there is another layer. Marker tape, warning tiles, colored boards, laid shallower than the thing they protect. So the excavator reaches the warning first, though the guidance is blunt about it. Tape moves, never trust it for position. Which brings us back to the deepest thing down there. The sewer, 1200 millimeters under a road. Deeper than water, deeper than fuel, and the guidance files it under a telling name. Gravity networks. A sewer is not pumped, it falls. It has to run downhill to work at all. Every other service could go where people agreed. That one had to start deep enough to keep falling. So everything else was arranged above it. One last thing, and it is the strangest. There is no statutory rule setting these depths. It is guidance, recommended practice, an agreement between the people who dig. Everything there is where somebody agreed to put it, arranged around the one thing that had to follow the fall.